This is a very unusual weekend in baseball in Cooperstown. There is no living person being celebrated there for the Hall of Fame ceremonies. We all know why. As someone who has studied and covered and loves this game, what do you make of what's happening in Cooperstown this weekend?
Well, this has happened before in Cooperstown where no living player goes in, but it is still a really sad day when Cooperstown on that great July weekend when people go in and this time no living player is going in. And unfortunately, this is going to be a sign of things to come because sadly, I don't think Cooperstown is ever going to be quite the same given the whole specter of PEDs and everything else. But the good news is next year, I think a whole bunch of guys are going to go in. Craig Biggio is going to go in next year. He should have gone in this year. Greg Maddux and Tom Glavine are up next year. They had better go in on the first ballot. And Frank Thomas, to me, is a first ballot Hall of Famer next year also. Then the year after that, there's Pedro Martinez and Randy Johnson. So this is going to be the aberrant year where nobody goes in. A bunch of guys are going to go in, but still, the specter of the steroid era is going to hover over Cooperstown for a really, really long time, and I cannot begin to tell you how sad that makes me.
Yeah, and the scrutiny, of course, will continue for years to come. We'll see what the voters think of the candidacy of the names that you mentioned there. That's Baseball Insider Tim Kurkjian joining us here on SportsCenter.